There's the three. One.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
How big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal. Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-B-B-O-B-O.
We're at the sold-out and noisy Oracle Arena. It's Game 3 of the Western Conference Finals, and tight series back and forth so far. Will it continue that way? Thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the Andre Iguodala. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Freak's checked in, so for Oklahoma City right now, Freak in at shooting guard. Enes Kanter is out there with Durant. Then there's Dion Waiters, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard. Curry dishes to Green. From 12 feet out and off the front iron, and in it goes.
Timeout. Start it.
The 2K Sports pregame.
Okay, sports. Shaq's here. The Jet is here. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. Well, for Golden State, Game 3, a bitter loss. These home fans hoping they can rally back and provide something to cheer about this time around. Trailing 2-1 in this series, really a huge Game 4 on their home court. If they can't even the series tonight, their hopes of emerging from this series diminish significantly, do they not, Shaq?
They do, Ernie. Pay attention. I'm about to give you a Shaqism. You know what a Shaqism is?
I think I'm about to get one.
A Shaqism is I'm going to say something, and it may sound crazy, like it's not making sense, but you have to go back and analyze what I'm about to say.
tight battle for the Western Conference title. 2K Sports presents Game 4. Will we see it even up, or will it go to 3-1? Oklahoma City leading by 10. Freak with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The drama builds in the NBA Conference Finals. We're getting set for Game 5. No drama here, though. Just drama queens. Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, watch it, Ernie. Watch it, Ernie.
Watch
yourself,
That's pretty
Ernie.
good stuff right there,
Stop
fellas.
it, Ernie.
All righty.
For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Golden State Warriors as they go up against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Looking at the Thunder, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need.
Center position.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now all eyes set on Game 5. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. A change here. Freaks checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Setting the floor for the Warriors. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots, and it's Thompson in at the 5. Here's Freak. Draymond Green pulls it in.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game high, that's the way to do it. That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw of the evening. Count the bucket.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. Thunder trailing by 10. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. I asked him what he said to his guys in the locker room, and he said, I told them the only way we can lose is if we beat ourselves. There's no way that if we play our game, there will be any other result. Certainly a lot of confidence in that pep talk, gentlemen.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Here's Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Green.
Green at the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Green.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
Oklahoma City has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Freak. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Thompson from long range. No good. His first miss after 3 makes.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Thompson sets the pick for Curry. In the corner, Iguodala with it. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Warriors leading by 7. Curry kicks to Iguodala. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. Iguodala's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
That's good.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
They double-team Curry from down low. The rebound by McGarry. McGarry's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's Freak. Off target with his 3. Warriors leading by 7. Curry with it. Guarded now by Durant. Curry dishes to Iguodala. And that's now 6 points for Iguodala. Westbrook passes to Freak. Thompson with the rebound.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
That one goes. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Warrior lead. Westbrook kicks to Durant. To the left wing. Fires the 3. And it's Freak missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Puts up a 3. Oklahoma City the rebound. There's a screen by Canner. And that one's good. Freak.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Season is shown on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Steph Curry. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or lighting it up.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Conley's checked in, and it's Lee in for McGarry. Golden State also making some changes. Looney's checked in for Thompson. Cephalosha comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Richardson in for Thompson. To the wing right side. Here's Freak. Gets to the corner and buries it. Freak's got 12 points in the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Curry kicks to Richardson. And the Warriors miss again.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot. I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Back to Curry. Pass to Cephalosha. And here's Green outside. That doesn't go either for Green.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Beyond the arc. And it's Freak missing. Warriors leading by 4. Passes it to Cephalosha. And just miss after miss right now.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Freak. And it's off from three-point range. Green against Conley. Richardson for 3, and the shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you have...
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his...
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think...
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let it rip.
Back here at the Western Conference Finals as we get things started once more. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
A lot of times, the team that owns the paint is going to come away with the victory, and that's what they've done here thus far.
Yeah, why change the plan until they make you? And that's where they should continue to attack moving forward, going inside.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Steph Curry's out there with Richardson. Then there's Draymond Green. Then it's Thabo Cephalosha. Green with a screen for Curry. Feeds it to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
McGarry's checked in for Oklahoma City. Kyle Singler comes in for Courtney Lee. Golden State also making some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for Steph Curry. Thompson for the triple. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
They've been outstanding from three-point range in this quarter.
Freak kicks to Singler. There's a screen. The pass to Waiters. Will it go? That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Freak. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 for the floor here in the second quarter. The drive by Thompson. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Look who's coming on the court. It's your Thunder Girls
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Freak. He's got 20. There's the triple. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Thunder trailing by 12. Freak dishes to Singler. Here's Freak. Bangs home the trifecta.
Absolute monster performance from him. He is pulverizing them from the three-point line.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Brooke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors provided a nice lift. He had 9 points, and he was a free throw machine. A ton of his work done at the charity stripe. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Pass to Looney. Richardson with it. He's got 5. Thompson for the triple. And it's Thompson again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Freak.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And Thompson kicks to Thompson. Richardson the pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Picked him clean. And the Thunder pushing it up now. And Waiters with the stop.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Thompson dishes to Thompson. Kicks it to Cephalosha. The screen from Thompson. Pocket 6. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Looney, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 2 points. From the bucket from Freak.
He is raining threes here tonight, and he is going to continue to stay aggressive.
As he should. I mean, when you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, you're doing your team a disservice if you aren't shot hungry.
Cantor checked in for Oklahoma City. Andre Iguodala is checked in. For the Warriors. McDaniels comes in for Cephalosha.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Thompson against Waiters. It's Thompson off the drive. Thompson, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot this year, too. That's on Enes Kanter. The Warriors haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw good from Thompson. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Dion Waiters. He hits one and misses one each at the line. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Freak. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's McDaniels. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half-court in time. And the Thunder making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Thompson from long range. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Boy, he's really starting to get in the flow now. A nice groove. That's his 2nd here in the quarter, after none in the 1st.
There's Freak, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freak's got 35 in the game. Open shot. Thompson will not go. This is off the front iron. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 7 on three-point shots in the second quarter. That gives them the lead. Singler's got his first basket of the night. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Richardson kicks to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 1.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Freak. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. Richardson with it. Westbrook picks him up. Iguodala outside. A drive by Thompson. Iguodala the pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oklahoma City shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Cantor dishes to Freak. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. Kevin Durant, 3rd.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
First free throw is good.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He's got 36 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Lee's checked in. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Curry comes in for Richardson.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. The feed to Cantor. Great tee that time from Green.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thompson inside the line. Again, Golden State.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
How do you top 3 made three-pointers in the first quarter? Easy. Convert more of them in the second. Absolutely amazing.
To the inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And that's just carelessness there.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. It's the Thunder. They lead by a bucket. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
I don't really know. To be honest, I was just looking for a chance to get my shot off. And I just happened to find them over and over in that first half. So, I don't know. I'm sure they'll make some adjustments, but until then, I'm just going to keep attacking.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball.
All right, we got a few things to cover before the second half. This isn't a game I'm going to let slip away from us. We need this one. We got a spectacular boost from the guys coming off the bench, and that's huge because it should leave us with nothing but fresh legs as we get deep into this game. We did do a good job finding space on the perimeter, moving the ball around and getting open looks from three-point range. That was a big plus. And let's try to play the second half at a moderate pace. Not too slow, but not too fast that it turns into a shootout. That's not what we want. We've got a very clear job to do and only one half to do it. This is playoff basketball. I want everything you got.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots.